If you've been locked out of your Instagram account and can't seem to get past the selfie verification video, you keep getting messages, error, or your information couldn't be confirmed, do not worry, because in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to pass this selfie verification video and get your account back once and for all. Now, Instagram does not provide this information anywhere. This is not available in the help center. I had to scroll through Reddit, blogs, YouTube, anywhere I could find any information on the best tips to pass this selfie verification video. So make sure you watch all the way to the end of this video because you don't know which tip is going to help you out the most. I'm going to cover everything from the settings on your iPhone and your Android to make sure that Instagram is actually receiving your video successfully, to all the way to actually creating this video and making sure that it fully captures who you are and totally represents that you are the person who owns the account that you're trying to get back into. So once again, make sure that you watch to all the way to the end of the video. Also, by the way, my name is Roisin and I create cybersecurity content on how to recover everything from your Instagram, your Facebook, to your phone, to your whatever else is hacked. So if you like this content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because it not only helps me and my channel, but it also helps these videos reach the thousands of millions of people who need help just like you with their hacked Instagram accounts, their Facebook accounts, their phones, anything that's been hacked. But before I keep babbling on, let's get straight into it. Okay, so let's first get into why we have to pass this selfie verification video in the first place. And hopefully this kind of paints some color on why you keep getting denied and how to fix it. So the purpose of this verification video is to confirm that you taking the video is the rightful owner of your Instagram account. Basically, they are matching this video, including all of the angles of your face, to anything they can find on your Instagram account, on your Facebook account, since Facebook owns Instagram, as well as any pictures you've been tagged in or any other information Instagram can get their hands on. Now, I suspect, like majority of things nowadays, AI is used to verify your identity. This can create a lot of issues. Obviously, AI is not foolproof and is not always accurate. Although I do suspect that there are sometimes humans behind this technology who are actually checking these videos out, so it's not all just AI. We do have to make sure that we are following every single one of these steps in this video because AI requires all of that. A human is better able to use discretion to figure out if your video matches your Instagram profile, but AI technology, in my opinion, doesn't. So that is why, once again, it is really important for us to follow every single one of these steps. Okay, if you got into this point in the video and you completely forgot even how to get to the selfie verification video, I'm just gonna quickly walk you through how to get this step so we can get straight into these tips. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is you are gonna go on to the Instagram homepage. So log out of any existing Instagram accounts that you're logged into. You're gonna see a box for typing in your phone number or your username to log in, as well as your password. Well, below the password box, click forgotten password ? Next, select need more help. Now, just a little side note, it's important to note that sometimes these steps look different depending upon which device you're using or which country you're from. And so I know when I mentioned this step of clicking on need more help, this could also look like try another way. There should be a button that basically says that I cannot use this current feature and allows you to use another feature to try to log back in. So no matter what it says, need more help, try another way, just click on that button and you'll move on to the next step. Okay, so at this point, there should be a button that says get more support or get more help. So you're gonna click on that button. Now your Instagram app is going to ask you if you have a photo of yourself on your account. Basically, they're gonna try to use any of these photos to verify that account belongs to you. For this step though, you always need to press yes. Even if you don't have any photos of yourself on your account, always press yes. Because if you press no, you are going to be redirected all the way back to the beginning of this process, which makes literally no sense. So even if you don't have any pictures of yourself on your account, always press yes. yes. Next, it's going to ask you how they can reach you. For this step, make sure you put in an email that you know is not compromised. Make up a new email if you have to. You just want to make sure that the hacker also does not have access to this email. Because if they got into your Instagram using your email account, or for some reason that they know your email address, it is really important to ensure that they no longer have access to this new one that you're going to insert into this step here. Instagram is going to send a 6-digit code to this email. So once you get that code, put it into this next step box where it asks you for the 6-digit code. Now it's time for the video selfie portion. Now I am going to cover at this step how to submit one successfully using a few different settings on your iPhone, as well as features with your Wi-Fi, your internet connection. And I'm also going to cover how to actually do a video selfie so it fully captures your identity and who you are, so they can match you to your account. Okay, step number 1, make sure you clear your Instagram cache before you do this video selfie. Instagram cache, if you didn't know, contains a lot of information about you and your account. It contains images, videos, search history, just data on yourself. So when you open the Instagram app, Instagram is more easily and quickly able to open your Instagram account because it already has all this information on you. It doesn't have to go through all of this information and constantly reload it when you open the app. The information is just there. It's basically just a way for Instagram to quicken the process of opening up the app. And although this is very useful, old and corrupted cache, or if you have too much cache sitting in that cache box, all of these situations can cause issues for your Instagram account. And the easiest way to delete Instagram cache is just to delete your app and reinstall it. Reinstalling your app is also going to make sure that your app is updated, which is my next point, which is really important to make sure that there currently are no bugs within your app, that everything is running smoothly. Another way to clear your cache from your Instagram app is either on an iPhone or an Android to just go to the settings portion of that Instagram app. So on an iPhone, for example, go to your settings, scroll down until you see Instagram, and then within that Instagram settings page, you can click clear cache. Now, back to another point I made. If you are manually going into your settings app to clear cache, that means that there's a chance that your app has not been updated. Because once again, if you delete your app and reinstall it, this is also ensuring that the latest version of that app is being installed. If you go through this process of manually deleting your cache, make sure you go to your app store and update the app yourself. Now, the next thing to ensure is that you're not using VPN on your mobile device while trying to submit this video selfie. The reason for this is because VPNs are typically used to block your location and to hide and conceal where you're coming from. So if you're using a VPN to submit a Instagram selfie verification to Instagram might suspect you're a bot. So it's really important to not use VPN when trying to submit a video selfie. Also, make sure that your internet is fast and seamless. So for example, if you are currently on Wi-Fi, make sure that your Wi-Fi connection is fast. Now, an easy way to determine this is just to Google Wi-Fi speed tests, and you can quickly check your Wi-Fi speed from there. Now, if you're having issues with slow Wi-Fi, switch to your cellular data and make sure you're on 5G. Now, go between these two. If you are submitting a selfie video over Wi-Fi, but you're still getting an error or Instagram still cannot confirm your identity, switch over to your cellular data. The same thing, if you're having issues on your cellular data, switch over to your Wi-Fi and see if this makes a difference on Instagram confirming your identity. Okay, now that we got all the basics down about your video settings and actually submitting the video, let's get into the actual video itself. Now, really important things to note. Instagram, once again, is using this video to match your face and whatever you look like to your Instagram profile, your Facebook profile, photos tagged of you. It's basically looking to see that you are the person on your Instagram profile and that it belongs to you. So you need to make sure that, of course, you look like yourself. And now, in order to have the best chance of looking like yourself, make sure that if you wear makeup, that you're not overdoing it, you have a natural look. Make sure you're not wearing sunglasses, you don't have a hat on. Make sure your hair is colored like it typically is on your Instagram profile. Also make sure that your video, wherever you're taking it from, it's lit up nicely. It's not too dark, not too bright. You know, you can clearly see your face in this video. Another thing is that if you typically smile in your pictures, make sure you smile in this video. Or if you typically have a more serious face in your pictures, make sure you do the same in this video. Now, based upon my research, a lot of people actually mentioned that once they smiled in their Instagram selfie verification video, they actually passed it. So I would definitely try this tip out as well. If you cannot pass this selfie verification video because you're using a really serious, stern face, maybe try smiling and see if that makes a difference. Okay, so I'm currently recording on my iPhone, so I cannot do a live example video for you, but I'm going to insert a clip where I break it down exactly how to do the movements in this video so you can pass it, because there's actually an art and science to it. Okay, so at the video portion, this is where you need to pay attention. When you're doing the motion of
up to the right, I think, or left, or
side to side down, make sure it's as swift and quick as possible. You know, don't hang out too long in this video. Also, when you are moving your face up, down, everywhere, make sure you're doing full motions. So as you can see, you can clearly see, I would probably put my hair back like this. I'm doing full motion so you can clearly see what my face looks like and that I match the person who is on my Instagram account. I've mentioned this in a past video, but make sure your lighting is good. You know, you look like yourself. Don't wear a hat. You know, don't wear sunglasses. Okay guys, so once you submit this video, hopefully praying you receive a yes, that your information could be confirmed. Also, make sure you check your spam folder. I've also read people finding this confirmation email from Instagram in their spam folder, so make sure you check that out as well. Now, I get this question a ton. How many times do I have to keep resubmitting this video until Instagram gets back to me and confirms me? And the truth of the matter is there's no real answer. Instagram can get back to you in a day, 3 days, a week, telling you that they confirmed your identity. Now, Instagram should get back to you within 24, 48 hours to determine your result. But if you get a no, it might take 3 times, 5 times, maybe even 15 times before Instagram confirms your identity. Oh, I know how annoying and angry it can make you feel, but you need to keep going and going and going until you get your profile back. If one method isn't working for you, try a different method. Keep switching things up. Maybe even use a different email address when you first type it in before you even do the video selfie, to also ensure that Instagram doesn't think you're a bot because you keep resubmitting this video over and over. But no matter what you do, I wish you guys the best of luck. Once again, I know firsthand how frustrating this process can be. But as a side note, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. If you have more questions, please leave them down below and I will try to redirect you to a professional. But without a professional, I cannot always be there to answer your questions super quickly. So make sure that you just leave them down below in the YouTube comments. So if I can't get to them, someone else can, or feel free to message me. But once again, sometimes I cannot get back quickly to all of my Instagram DMs because it can get very overwhelming. So once again, I wish you guys all the best of luck and I hope you all stay super healthy, super safe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.